Three, two, one. This Biz Show live. What's up, everybody? My name is Anthony, the DJ. Yes, and today's show: should my biz be a partnership? Should you go into business with someone else, or should you be a sole proprietor? So, I've been in business 29 years. I own multiple businesses, and so today's show, I wanted to talk about that. So, you might be thinking, you might be already in a business, but you might be thinking to start a business, and wow, how great would it be to have a partner or partners? And so today's segment, I'm going to be talking about the pros and the cons. I mean, there's not a right and a wrong. So in my opinion, I would say in short, don't go into partnership. That doesn't mean you shouldn't have advisors, you shouldn't have helpers, you shouldn't have, employees, you shouldn't take advice 100%. But in my opinion, I think the most successful businesses are typically there's one person at the helm, and then they have a great staff, a great team, a great bunch of advisors and lawyers and accountants. But, so again, that's my opinion. And again, there's pros and cons. So let's get into it. So the pros to having a partnership or partners is that there's strength in numbers, so to speak. So you can pool more money together, more resources, you can delegate easier and better. Generally speaking, when you have partners, you can bounce ideas over each other's heads. You're equals. Because sometimes staff or employees might not want to speak because you're the boss. But if you have the 3 or 4 or 5 bosses or whatever, you guys can bounce each other and speak truth to power a lot easier than if you are the only person at the helm. So that's the pros in short with having a partner or partners. The downside, and I think there's a whole lot more downside, is you got partners, so things go slow. Everything's by vote, and we got to debate, and and so people get butthurt. So I think the other problem with partnerships is that you especially if it's family, God forbid. I really don't mix business with pleasure. That's my opinion. I understand. A guy, he works with his family, makes $1 bazillion a day. I get that, but go research on your own the stats. Not going to turn out well. I mean, all businesses, I don't care who you are, 98% of businesses never make it past year, I think, 2. So having partners makes things a lot more complicated. So having partners, the downside of that, again, is there's too many chefs in the kitchen. You're going to get into a lot of friction. The more partners you have, I would say this, if you have to have a partner, make sure you get a good lawyer to write up what is expected of you and your partner or partners, because that's going to protect your friendship, especially if it's family. You want to protect that, and so you want to have it in writing, and you want to have a lawyer, if not multiple lawyers. I have my lawyer, you have your lawyer, because this business is business. Friendship and family is friendship and family. If you're really in la land and you think, oh no, everything will be great and we'll just be friends and partners and money will just, at the minimum, please, anything you decide or talk about, money or logistics or time or place or supplies or who's going to do what, at least have it in writing, via email or a text. This way, when a fight happens, because it will, you can say, look, nope, that's not what I said. Right here, look at the text. And you agree to it. So boom, you want to have things in writing, preferably the lawyer writing out, and you both agree, signature, what is expected, what is the share of the business, is it 50-50, 60-40, whatever it is, if you dissolve, how is it going to be dissolved, who gets what, all that stuff. You really would need a lawyer or a business lawyer. But like I said, at the minimum, you definitely want to have just stuff in writing, email and text is, because again, just word and, oh, I said it to you. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. So I really kind of frown on partnerships 99.9999999% of the time. I think you should not go into partnership. I think, again, you should have advisors. You should have great accountants, great lawyers, great helpers, great employees, great staff, great confidants. But it should be really a triangle. There should be one person at the top, period. Again, generally speaking, I think, and if you're going to go into a partnership, get those protections. Try to stay away from going into a business with your family, because you can't fire family. You fire them or you have to reprimand them, or there's a problem. Now I got to see them on Thanksgiving. Like, come on, So that's my opinion on should my business be a partnership. Again, there's pros and cons to everything, but I think there's more negatives to having a partnership than positives. My opinion, you do you. But good luck with your business. If you have any questions, text me, comment below, yada, yada, yada. This is Anthony. I am out of here. Thanks, guys. Hey, tune back in. We got another great bunch of shows. Like, subscribe, share the show. Thanks, everybody. Ready? Here we go. Signing us out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ciao.